Hello YouTube modeling community. This is Rusty Rotor with a Mental Monday mail call. We did get another shop card from Dan over at 60s Rules. Show it to you real quick. Appreciate it, Dan. I love the tie-dye effect. You know, great builds. In front and back he's got stuff. It's super sharp. Shop card. My new shop card too will have the date that I started Rusty Rotor's Model Car Garage on it, and with my YouTube logo. Right now it's just got my Instagram handle on it, which is basically, it's the same thing. But again, thank you, Dan. If you're not following Dan, get over there and check his stuff out. Great content, super nice guy, and you know, you won't be sorry. Show him some love, some thumbs up, some comments. Drop him a sub if you're not already. And we'll get on to the mental part real quick. I'm kind of rushing this, guys. I got this much time and this much to do. The third segment of our Mental Monday would be aftermarket parts. We're not going to dive a whole lot into it. I've had several people ask me, you know, which ones I use. I use them all. Not because I like one more so than the other. There are some companies that have a little more wider, you know, variety, or, you know, better type things, or more things, whatever. But I use them all because they all have something somebody else doesn't have, or, you know, they may be a little cheaper. It's whatever sways me at the time. I can tell you right now, my absolute most favorite seatbelt hardware is Gopher Racing. And people say, well, why is that, Rusty? It's because their photo etch is bigger, a little bigger. The openings, I should say, they're bigger. I use my own ribbon, as you guys know. I ball on a budget. My ribbon slides right in there with no problems. Detail Masters and all the other ones. Some ProTech mine stuff goes in pretty good too. So I can't just say that, but Gopher Racing, when you buy a set of seatbelt hardware, you get the ribbon, you get the enough to do 4 or 5 models for like $7. You know, you can't beat it. So I buy it. I've scratch built them before. You know, you can use the end of a zip tie, and we'll get into that on another video. But back to the aftermarket world. You guys have seen what I call the store. I'm lazy today, guys. I'm not getting up. But you can see how I categorize everything. There's Detail Masters, there's Model Car Garage, there's Top Studio, there's some ProTech stuff buried in there. There's Fireball Model Works, there's OffTheSprue.com. He is one of my favorites also. All my wheels from Steven Zimmerman. Wheels I've bought from Ryan Jones. Stuff that Ryan Jones has sent here for builds. Aftermarket Aoshima wheel sets my son brought back from Japan. I buy flocking in bulk. I buy my evergreen in bulk. You know, 3D printed parts people have sent me just to try out and see what I think and what I like. And tons of photo etch stuff. And they're all different things. Sorry to make you dizzy, guys. But it's, you know, the aftermarket world, yeah, it's pricey. You can start spending a lot of money if you're not careful. That's why a lot of guys will scratch build or go the route I did, which was 3D printing. I can get not the exact same stuff, of course, but similar and some exact same with higher detail for cheaper and mass quantity. So, you know, that's the route I chose, was 3D printing. Plus, it was a whole other aspect of challenging me for something I normally don't do, which is on a computer. I'm not computer savvy or tech savvy at all. I've said it before. William over at Ruckus Rosin Customs. He made me some new decals for the Buick GSX hood. Thank you, William. I from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate it. And later today or tomorrow, I'm going to get these on there and see, and I'll let you know how they worked. But they look super high quality. I mean, they're great. Just the right size. I've already laid them on the hood. It's going to overlay and cover up the nastiness that came with the kit, and that's the main thing. I'm working on everything Acme related. the mental part is not a big dive into it, because we could spend months talking about the different companies and different products and everything. And I'm not sponsored by any of these companies. They don't just send me stuff for free for me to try out. I'm not that popular. I know guys that do get that, stuff. That's great. Nobody's approached me yet, other than Mark, and then I approached Ryan for his end of it, because we had talked about it in the past. I hope one day that we get more sponsors that send stuff, and we'll reveal it and open it up. We got a new kit coming from Mark at Hobby Nut Models for this month, or November. We're not in November yet, but we're almost there. It'll be an open box review and build on top of everything else that's going on. Once Acme dies down, right now we're primarily just working on the charger anyways. I do have another kit I got to build for the club meeting in December, and I'm not sure I'm going to do it. I've got the Volkswagen to finish up. It just needs assembled, and then a final waxing. But I think that's the only one I'm going to do. It's a little too much, and I need more time for other things in the house and things I got to do and I need to do. So it'll be finishing up the charger, the one that Mark's sending us, and then we got a couple more to finish up over here before the end of the year, and one more kit to build from start to finish, which is not a big build, plus the Budweiser NASCAR build. But we're about halfway done with that, as far as having one vehicle done anyways. My thoughts on aftermarket parts. Anything that doesn't come with a kit is aftermarket. It doesn't matter if it's photo etch or what, or 3D printed part or what. It's aftermarket. It didn't come with a kit. It's after the fact. But there's so many different things. There's resin casting, there's 3D printing, there's scratch building, there's aftermarket parts. And aftermarket parts, especially in photo etch world, it doesn't go real far. And it's not like the controls for that Dodge Charger I scratch built. They don't make photo etch of that. And if I did I'd have to layer that to get that appearance. And my God, that would take forever, adding all those little layers to create that knob. Unless they just lathed it on a metal lathe and replicated it in scale. That would be cool too. But there's guys that will scratch build something and then resin cast it and then mass produce it. There's ways, there's channels, little wormholes for everything that people go down and try to improve and make better and more available. And all these guys should be commended, praised, because they're what keep the hobby super interesting. Another one is figures. A lot of people don't want to fool with this stuff. This is a blast, guys. I've spent maybe an hour on her, hour and a half. And just start. My shadowing technique is I start with dark, the darkest shade, and then I lighten. I build layers to create the effect, the shadowing effect. Now, I've not put any washes on her yet or anything else like that. It's just the colors. But you can kind of see, I like it. I mean, at the end of the day, it's all that matters. But I think, just being on the outside looking in, that I would be impressed by that if that was somebody I didn't know and they're painting they showed me. Is it as good as other? No, but it looks really good. And I'm thinking about using her in the back of one of my trucks at Acme just as display. Her and this little guy right here has got a box. She's just sitting there waiting for him to unload stuff out of the truck and take it wherever he needs to. Type thing, just a little something to add to the build. But that's if I get them done. If not, they're not going. But I thoroughly enjoy this. Same with his little Warhammer miniatures. Chuck's over at Chuck Hobby Spot. He does it, and it's a blast. It gets you away from the grind of building a model car and glue and adding parts and figuring out how you're going to do that. You don't have to figure that out. You just need to figure out what color you're going to do, and then if you know the premises to shading, the rest of it's just a blast. So that's my thoughts and opinions. Thank you to all my past, present, maybe future subscribers. We're losing subscribers again. This happens every time I get up. I almost thinking it's YouTube doing it. I don't know why. We legitimately, we should be over 1,000. We should have already done the giveaway. We should have, we should. It's just not reality. It's not happening. So we keep playing this game, and it's never going to happen, which really sucks. And then maybe, after a few months more of this happening, we may have to revisit something different. Maybe drop it down. I don't want to drop it down. I like those milestones every 500. We went so fast past 500 that we didn't get to do a 500 giveaway. That's why the 1,000 is going to be so big. But hopefully we get there with no problems. So if you're not subbed, drop a sub. It doesn't cost you anything. If you don't come back and watch anything ever again, sorry, I wish you would, but it is what it is. To all my faithful followers, thank you guys. I love reading all the comments, the emails you guys send. I appreciate it, especially gentlemen like William. I knew I was in a pinch, and to make at least try to make it look a little better for Acme. I mean, it's still got flaws everywhere, but this will help improve a little bit of the look, and increase my odds. Like I said, I'm in full-blown acne mode. I've not worked on anything else since Friday, other than acne related. So I'm gonna get off here. Thank you, past, present, future. Hit that bell notification so you know when videos come out. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Drop your comment down in the descriptions. My email's always down there. Mark at Hobby Nut Models. Every video I put his link down there, and it's not that I have to. It's that I want to, because I think it's a helpful tool. If you guys are watching my videos, and most phones will pull a screen up here if you're doing something else on here, kind of like a picture-in-picture on TV. You can go out and start looking for something. You may need a set of paintbrushes, some paints. He carries Tamiya paints. He's got MCW paints. He's got other stuff, model kits, used kits, Gundam, military. He's got a huge variety of stuff. It doesn't really directly benefit me, so to speak. What it does do, by you going there and you purchasing a little something, it helps him send something to the channel for us to review, to build, get a better look at it. You guys get to see it, and then my creative process being put into it, which by, the rapport, a lot of you like. So, by getting a little something, that helps. We're getting into the time of the year where everything's super tight for everybody because of Christmas. I totally get that and understand that. But, if you need something and you're watching one of my videos, go check it out. You may find something you need and find it for the right price, and, shipping is quick. If you don't find something and you're looking for it, email the man. He will be on the look for it, and he'll notify you when it comes in or he gets it in. He's got a lot of new Revell kits that just came in, or they'll be there within a day or two. So you guys go check out his store, Hobby Nut Models. Link's always down there. And he is one of the sponsors for the channel, and he's no different than these aftermarket companies. I try to spend a little money here and a little money there, and that keeps everybody in business and supplying stuff that I want, same as everybody else, for our beloved hobby. So I'm going to jump off here. Thursday I'll try to do a quick little video. Friday I'll be on the road to Acme, so if I don't get up on Thursday and get a video up, everybody wish me luck. Come up, say hi to me, introduce yourself, let me know who you are. I know some people use handles on here and it's not the real name, but walk up, say hi. My name is Rick. Just say, hey, Rick, I watch your channel, whatever it is. Just say hi, shake my hand. If you don't have a shop card, let me know. I'll sign one for you right there and then, and get you one, and enjoy the show. There's hundreds of great builders that are putting their work out on the table for everybody to see, and lots of vendors bringing all their stuff for you guys to purchase there. So, kudos to everybody that puts these big events like this together. and I'm honored that I get to go, mainly because my wife made it happen. Without her, I would not be going this year, and she is coming with me, which is always nice. She's my good luck charm. I like it when she goes to the shows with me. She is my best friend, so it's time we get to spend together, and I get to meet a lot of great people this time around, as I usually do at every show I go to. So if you guys are going to be there, take a minute, walk up, say hi to me. I'm not a mean guy. I'm not an asshole. I will take time and talk to you, and we'll conversate, walk around together, hang out. That's what it's all about, guys. Group build, guys. Most everybody, I think there's one person that didn't submit a video or any pictures to me yet, but Marcy did. Lon and his girl, they got theirs in, and we know Pinvos is done. I'm done. William did an update video, which is amazing. Ruckus Rods and Customs. Go check out his channel and look at his update on his Eldorado for the Hot Wheels group build. This guy does a video. I couldn't even think of comparing anything I've ever made as far as video wise to his, because his videos are way better than mine. And maybe that's the problem, but you guys are getting what I am, raw. This is me talking to you through a phone. Hopefully, eventually, I'll get the time and I can start figuring this out. I want to take this Acme with me so I can film, and I am going to take it. I just, maybe Matthew, because Matthew uses one, he can give me some pointers and insight on how to use it and all that. So I got to get it all charged up and get all my equipment packed up and ready to go. And that's another thing. That's, if you don't know something, it's a good time to sit down with somebody and discuss it and get their views and or their point of view on it and how they do it. So looking forward to it. If we don't see each other on Friday, or if you don't see me on Thursday, I should say, I'll see you at the show. If you're not at the show, we'll be back Monday with a video. I don't have a topic yet, but I'm sure I will think of one, because this brain is always going. So thank you guys for all your support. Like I said, wish me luck. I'm going to need it. I was a little ill prepared. The ones I wanted to have done to take to the show are not done. Hopefully next year I'll have those, especially that Trans Am. I'll have it done. This Charger and a couple others that we do next year, and what we finish out this year will go with me for next year's show, and this spring and summer those local shows. So this is Rusty Rotor. You guys get something built. I'm always up to seeing pictures of your builds. Just send them to me via my email, which is down there. I always like to see that kind of stuff. If you are in my area, I live in northern Kentucky, right by CVG Airport. Basically, it's in my backyard. Hebron is the part of town I live in. It's right next to Florence. I'm literally 1 mile off the highway, Interstate 275. If you're coming through, let me know. I'll make time available. You can stop by my shop. You'll get to see the shop, everything that I have and what I do and what I work on, and get to talk to me. So my doors are always open. Just let me know in advance. That way I can make the time available for that, and I will. If not, maybe we can reschedule for on your way back. But there's always that option. So we'll see you later, guys. This is Rusty Rotor. I'm out.